I don't know who needs to hear this, but just because your vision board did not come to reality, that doesn't mean your world ends. In today's video, I'll take you all through setting some goals for this coming year and making this year the best for all of us. So in today's video, I'll just do some glow up. Maybe I'll prep for the new year because I would really want to get my nails done. I gave my nails a break for like at least 1 month. So now I feel like it's time that I get them done. पहले बस डांटना मत, ठीक है?
It's really giving end of your holidays.
Bye. Bye, Pelu. Bye. So cute. You guys, I have still not decided my nail color, but I feel like I'm gonna pick something that's pink or white. Guys, I'm back home now and I got these beautiful pink neutral colors. They are very short, but I think I wanted them this short. They just look very natural and take care of them on a daily basis every day. So I got beautiful pink nails done and I also got my toes done. Okay guys, now it's time that I'm gonna do a very quick photo gallery phone detox where I'll just get rid of things that I don't really need in my photo gallery. Now if I were to do this in depth, it would take me a whole day, but I feel like I'll do a little bit here and there and then I can cover the rest later in like the coming days. So I'll quickly go and delete multiple pictures that I take. I don't know for what, like I have multiple pictures of every photo that I take. Like I don't know why I keep taking so many pictures that look exactly the same. Before we start this video, I'm gonna have this last piece of brownie that I've kept for myself, and literally cheers to 2025. Like someone has to say this, but I was so overwhelmed with the whole vision board content going around online. And how do I even start? And that is why I took the whole end of December month. I think I took 2 whole weeks just to myself. I did a bit of reflecting, a bit of overthinking. I cried a lot. I feel like I was in the worst state of my mental health. So today is the 1st of Jan, and to prep for the coming year, I think the first thing that I really want to do is reflect on my last year, for which I just wrote a few prompts. I'll just share them with you all. 3 things that I achieved in 2024 that I was proud of, challenges I overcame in 2024, and what do I want to leave behind in 2024 and not carry in 2025. So I will just fill in these 4 journal prompts. I don't have much shame talking about my mistakes, so I'll just talk about a few lessons that 2024 taught me. The first thing is stop listening to any thought that comes to my mind, especially if it's negative. So it just has to do more with that the future is yet to come and the past is already gone. Like things that I don't have in control of, I won't fixate. This mindset that why my followers not increasing, to which I just started telling myself that things that are not in my control, I cannot give that much of attention to. For example, right now I can just work on creating good content, creating quality content, and then people who want to follow will follow, because I cannot make people follow me, right? So that is out of my reach. So that is something that I don't have to worry about. Put myself out there in terms of content creation. I literally have piles and piles of content ideas that I said that I will do in 2024, but I did not do it at all. And the third one is enjoy the process and be happy with where I am, because I feel like if my vibrations are low, the vision board will not make sense. In terms of reaching our goals, sometimes you also do this negative self-talk with yourself where you're like, if I have to get this, I have to ditch my happiness, I have to compromise it, I can't be happy, etc, etc. But I really believe in this, that if you want to do anything in life, you have to be happy with what you're doing, and like you have to have that happy positive mindset. Normalize living in real world that is without my phone. So basically right now I'm living two different worlds. One is which is on the screen, and the other one which is my real world, like when I am not on my phone, how am I. Last one is comparison kills personality. It's finally time that we write down some goals for 2025. Light this beautiful apple scented candle. Guys, I'm gonna keep this very simple. I'm gonna keep goals that I want to achieve towards the end of 2025, but I'm not gonna focus on the end of November or end of December right now, because that is future. Right now I want to care about what can I possibly achieve by the quarter of 2025, which is by mid June, July. So for now my focus is only gonna be those 6 months, after which I'm gonna break it down to what can I possibly achieve in the month of January, and then I'm gonna do weekly goals. This is so simple. I don't really enjoy Notion or like any online apps, because I feel like if I write them down I have a clear picture of what's in my mind. Now before some of you all set some unrealistic goals, let's keep in mind the word SMART, which basically means specific, measurable, achievable, realistic and timely goals. Right now I will just brain dump whatever I want to achieve in the coming year, and title this page saying in 2025 I will, and then I'll write down all my goals. Now after this I also made a small chart till the month of June, so that I can write my monthly goals and have a clear vision of how many months I yet have to achieve my goals within. But right now my focus is only all about the month of January, and I'm just gonna write things that I want to complete by the month of January, because I really feel like I need that push start. My priority list will be to book an appointment with my dermat. Talking about a dietitian, I feel like some of y'all will take me in a whole wrong way that I'm trying to act very bougie or extra. But let me tell you why you can be a person who technically needs a dietitian. Whenever I try certain foods or like recipes online, for some reason my gut does not adapt to it, and I just get these weird headaches. And I've been getting these headaches so often this whole past year. I'm also very shy to talk about my diet and like my food requirements, mainly because I'm a Jain and I've always been made fun of my food choices. Maybe the reason I need a dietitian is because I can't really gain the nutrients from all types of food groups that you all possibly can eat, because I'm restricted in a certain sense of way. So there is something that is literally not going right in what I'm consuming, and that's really affecting my productivity. So I have to book an appointment for a dietitian maybe in the first week of January itself. I want to start yoga every morning, so I'll just quickly, I will also start this from today, but I'm gonna start journaling every night. It's the 1st of Jan, so I'm gonna go buy a journal and literally start actually journaling from today. I'm so excited for this. So I'm gonna write journaling. Realistically gonna add reading 2 pages from my book. I only have 6 goals for the month of Jan, which I feel like is a lot, but I've tried to keep them very realistic. So let me quickly just call my dermat to book an appointment for tomorrow. Why is he not picking up?
आप जिस व्यक्ति को कॉल कर रहे हैं
I'm adding another thing in the month of Jan, because I feel like if I'll not do it in the month of Jan, I will literally never follow up and care to do it in the whole year, and that is to learn investing. So mid-Jan, I'll just meet one of my friend. I'll literally tell him that, listen, I will give you a treat, but can you please teach me how to invest? Only way I'll learn if I'll bribe them into some coffee, and in return they can teach me some investment. I don't care in the end how boring does investment, taxes and invoices sound, but it is what you have to do. After this, for the month of January, I made 2 calendars, one which is for my daily life and the other one that is like a content creator calendar, where I can just keep in track of how many days do I have to upload videos within. Even though it is the 1st of January, I did do a declutter last year during Diwali, so I feel like I have got rid of many things. So right now I'll just clean everything and put them back in its place. I buy this beautiful pink color pouch on Amazon a few months ago, only to keep my everyday basic makeup. You all can tell that my room is very small, and me and my sister both share it. And now since I have extremely acne prone hormonal acne, I keep a few of my makeup tools and stuff separately. Sometimes I really wish some of y'all can come out of your screens and just come help me clean. My mom gave me these bowl of fruits that I have to finish, and I just got done cleaning my small little vanity there. I have my brushes soaked there, and I'll clean them later on. Another big thing that I really want to achieve at least by January is declutter my wardrobe, and I do intend on making like a declutter my wardrobe with me. That's why right now I'm not really cleaning my wardrobe, because if I sit to do that, this video is going to be like a 2-hour video. Lately I have been obsessed with pomegranate. It's like the best fruit ever. Now it's time finally for the vision board. So I will go through my life binder and a few notes that I've written here and there, and my monthly goals for the quarter, and I will just see things that I really want to achieve, and then I'll look for similar pictures online on Pinterest. Before I start looking for pictures, I just want to write down a few things that I really want to achieve in like pointers. I also want to document my vision board for like my reels too, so maybe I can make 2 vision boards also. So right now I'll just make one, and I'll make another one that has more or like different things here and there. Random idea, but what if I can make 2 vision boards, one that is about my health and the other one which is about my content creation journey. Also guys, my display is so cute. I'm strictly not going for aesthetics this time, so I really want to take time and visualize the perfect picture that matches with my vision. So yeah, it's gonna take some time, but it is what it is. Honestly, finding the right planner is so intimidating, because whenever I enter the bookstore, there are so many options, and even online. And that's why I never really buy planners or anything like that, because I just feel like if I can like just free-handedly write things and then make sub points, I just perform better. Thank you so much. Yes, sir. Okay guys, I am back in my room now. I got done with my dinner and I had some soup and bhel. I bought this beautiful diary from Crossword, and honestly I was not expecting to find something so good, but this diary is so pretty. It's like hand painted, and it has like a cat and a dog who are chilling. Although this diary is very small, and I feel like I'm very used to big diaries, but then I also feel like I should get into a habit of like writing small, because sometimes when I'm traveling and I want to carry a tiny diary, this comes really handy. Just to make it clear, I'm going to make 2 vision boards, one that is for my health and the other one that's for my content creation journey. So right now I'm just making like a private vision board for both, and then I'll go print it out, and I'm only adding single pictures in each category. I'm just showing you all a bit of my health digital board too, because I just want this to be a bit helpful. So whenever I'm looking for like faces of like clear skin also, I'm making sure that the face is not very like it should look very close to me, and it shouldn't look like it's someone else. So maybe I'll go for like more Indian features with like big eyes and like a big nose or like big lips, because that's how I look. So I'm just trying to make sure that even if I'm putting a board of like clear skin, it just looks very realistic to me. Fruits and all, I'm just adding fruits that I personally use. This can be like a very small and silly thing, but like the more clear the picture of how your life will be, like the more better. This one which says work out because you love your body, not because you hate it. I'm also making my content creator digital board too, then I'm again gonna keep private. I'm just showing you all 3 things that I'm really adding so that it can be helpful to you all too again. So before I made the vision board, I just quickly made a list of things that I want to see myself in this year as a content creator. The main thing that I'm really gonna do is just change the number of subscribers or like followers that I have, and I'm gonna change that to like the ideal number of followers that I want to keep. It can be so random but still really meaningful. But what if I can add a picture of a person filming themselves in public, like even though in the moment or in that picture it might look so off and awkward, but in the end as a content creator, that's something that I'll do 24/7. And another thing that I can share with you all that I've written here is really added to my vision board, which I also want you all to be very happy about, is that I really want to do a meetup anytime soon.
Another really big goal. Goal number 4 is every, like, I don't know, Monday night, going in an actual class that's like several perfectionism and believing that they are.